Hi guys. I know it's been a while, and guys, I was just completing an order, and I just kept getting like these sayings to me. So I'm like, let me complete this real quick. Let me come pull over here, this beautiful water spot here, and just relay these messages. And basically, what's been coming to me is trust yourself. Trust yourself because you know yourself most and best. You know yourself most and best. If you're feeling deep, deep within you that there is something that is not okay, or something that is just off or wrong, or just anything, just listen to it. You don't need a reasoning. You don't need proof. Just that inner knowing is more than enough to know that something is not all right. You know, we live in a world where we have been taught throughout our upbringings to distrust our inner selves, and it's really hard to unlearn. Like, it's so easy to learn, but hard to unlearn what you learned, if that makes any sense. Sorry, there's also a guy like fishing right in front of me. I hope I'm not in his way. I hope not. But I can move if he needs me to. Anyways, but I just really wanted to relay that. And I can speak from personal experience that I listened to that. I don't really know how to put this. I don't want to go into too much detail. Maybe I will. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever. I have been dealing with symptoms for almost 2 years now of just that have been gradually getting more debilitating, to a point where it's taking my ability to work. And doctors could not figure out why. They couldn't figure out why. There was no explanation, like scans, tests, they were all coming back okay. And then finally, boom, they found something. Let me put this on because it's a little dark. They found a tumor in my head. It's relatively small, but even though it's small, it can cause a great deal of pain or damage. And even when they found that, they kept not like writing me off. I guess you could say writing me off. They just didn't have enough evidence in their eyes that said that my symptoms were coming from this. But now it's at a point where they are truly agreeing and saying, like that they think some of these symptoms at least are definitely coming from this. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but okay. But that was a confirmation. But it's so relieving to hear that heard, because for a while there was just this inner knowing that I had that something was wrong. Before they figured out that I had the tumor, I was getting these massive headaches in the back of my head that were so bad, so unbearable, to where I was crying and nothing would help them really. But I had an inner knowing that there's just something was wrong, and I went to a hospital. They did a scan. They did a CAT scan, and it didn't show anything on the CAT scan. And so they said, the pain was gone then at that time. Good to go home. Some months, almost a year later goes by. I go back to the hospital because, again, getting those same pains. And they did an MRI this time, of contrast, and it showed there was something there. And they said it's probably been there for a little bit. So it's probably there then too, but that the type of imaging they didn't pick up. So that's just my personal experience of, me listening to that something wasn't right. Because something, even though I didn't have any proof at the time before they found it, There was just something deep down in my core that was like, there is something wrong inside my head. And not like saying, you know, like that I'm going crazy, but just that I was just kept getting, you know, there's something in my head. There's something in my head. And there is. There is. So just trust yourself a little more. Give yourself that grace. Believe that you know yourself better than you think. Well, that was deep. Oh, that hit me. Trust yourself and believe in yourself that, I don't even know what I just said right there. Oh my goodness, got little tears in my eye. Oh my goodness. Also too, this energy lately has been feeling super, super rushed. And I just want to remind you that even though the energy around you feels rushed, does not mean that you have to be rushed or that you need to rush in order to like, because you feel that way, you know. And it's so hard to not rush yourself when you're feeling rushed. But when you start to feel that way, just pause, stop, confirmation burp, excuse me, breathe, and then continue your day. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was so like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe that. I can't believe you guys I witnessed that. And I'm sorry for like not really looking at the camera. I keep looking off, I know, but like the sky is just so beautiful right now. But also because it's just, that's how I know I'm like getting like messages in. Hold on, let me see. I'll turn the light off real quick and I'll flip around. Like, look at this sky. I don't really want to show the guy that's fishing over there because I don't know him, but like, isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. So, so beautiful. Absolutely in love. And I'm just so happy right now. Oh, I can't stop smiling. Are you guys happy? I hope so. Oh my goodness. And the other day I saw a deer. Oh, I don't know. I just love animals. Animals just come to me. Do animals come to you? I don't know. I'm just so relieved to give that to you because I feel like someone out there really needed to just hear that today. Just trust yourself. Love yourself. And the more you trust yourself, the easier it becomes. Yeah, that's it. I think that's all. But I'm gonna try to be more like, because I get a lot of messages like this and I don't know why I don't, but I don't like actually record them. I just say them in my head and like verbalize them to myself and then say I'm gonna do it, but then I forget them. Is the issue, is that I lose them. I'm gonna try to do stuff like videos like this more often and see how it becomes, see if they can become better, if I can become better with them. So let's see if we can do that. Okay. My goodness. Okay. Well, thank you guys for being here. So I'm just like enjoying, just like taking this in right now. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you if you're still here. But yeah, have a good one. Till next time.